How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, Thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Get your horses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble. Can we go? Are you ready?
Not yet.
Well, why are you wasting time?
Good health to you.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
Well, that sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
What do you say to this?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Nothing. Can we go? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride. All right, men. Saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Damn it, they really didn't wait for me. Now I've got to get to Neuhof by myself. I hope Bernard won't be too angry.
Thank Christ! The alehouse is in one piece.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix? What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Ruddock, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
Pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck, someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
If it was for profit, at least they'd understand. But why kill for nothing? No!
Are you...
Leave me alone.
But there's no need to be afraid. With your help,
They deserve it. What do you need?
What actually happened here?
Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything? Think carefully now.
Then Smill. He shouted.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then...
I'm certain. Now I'll never forget.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos.
You said they were demons.
No, just vermin.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them
In the back?
towards the woods, to the north. They were...
So some of them were running away, and the other...
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others...
Where? Where?
To the north.
Did you see a big man among them?
That cutthroat, that devil!
So he was here? So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened.
Thanks.
No, no. This can't be true.
What? Who's that?
Easy.
I don't know any...
Are you hurt?
No, nothing.
What really happened?
I don't know. Someone attacked...
You didn't happen to...
No!
See what they did here?
What did you ever do to anyone?
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
So wrong. And who the hell brought those other fellows here? Fucking greenhorns. Ones with that ginger brat from the farm, and then they slice you up. We'll find those bastards.
You're in the wrong place.
I'm fucking dying here. Nobody can match me with iron in their hands, and some damn peasant kills me. Dagger covered in horse.
He was here just now. Damn it. you know whose hoof-pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I'm just trying to get the story.
But you won't find Ginger here.
And you don't know where Ginger could have gone.
Dunno. Ask you.
Do you know anything?
But because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord in...
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off!
That does sound rather odd.
Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here like...
What's wrong with your arm? Oh dear.
That's all you gotta say about...
Do you know anything about this hoof?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made...
And how did you come by?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and... Stipe!
Without a weapon?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me the others started to come out then.
Any idea where I might find?
Well, that's the thing.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fat...
Where could he have...
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find...
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. You get some well with them. I think that...
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye. Except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rattay, you'll come across one of their camps.
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the...
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly.
I'll be with you.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? Since it's you.
Come now, just a little more, and we have a deal. Agreed. Now, listen up.
get away with this.
I think Ginger is mixed up.
What?
Those bandits I found in the woods were talking about.
They mentioned him by name?
Well, they said Ginger.
That is suspicious. But
He acted suspiciously when I questioned.
what do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and...
He might just have been in
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll... You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll say...
Very well, sir. Can you teach me how to defend myself better?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Let it...
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
It'll take more than that.
God above, who could do such a terrible thing?
Agree?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now, let's...
God be with you. Have you seen Ginger around?
Who?
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy.
No one from Neuhof's been here.
What do you want? I've got a lot on my hands here. Good day to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't...
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal.
Sorry. There's never been a lad called Ginger around here.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger lad...
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are... You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him. And the others weren't exactly unknown.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely didn't look like...
Do you have any idea?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks, sir.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it?
All right. I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Good day to you.
I'm searching for a stable.
I know him right enough, but...
He's run away from the stud farm. I have to find him.
Well, he's definitely not here. Try the other charcoal burners camp.
If you want to ask questions, talk to me and... Good day to you. What?
I'm looking...
I know him.
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who...
And you think he had a hand in?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around...
Downstream by Townburg? Somewhere by...
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convinced.
You'll get what's for
Goddamn! Give it up. Ready. You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
My respects to you, sir.
What have you done?
Me? What you... It was you? You...
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
What are you doing here, nearby a corpse?
I'm travelling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Sir Radzig? Heavens! Begging your pardon. All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one, are
I'm glad you saw sense. And what exactly...
What are you getting at?
You were looting the body right here.
What of it? Corpse doesn't need possessions.
It'll be easier for you.
All right, then. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. There he is with money. You don't have to tell anyone, you know? And you...
Forget it. I won't...
What's that? What?
Well, he was telling the truth. I wasn't expecting that. My respects to you.
Where are you hiding?
How did you... What the hell?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with a pair of twins from here. I'm here on the orders of Sir Hanush, and I need to talk to Ginger about...
If Sir Hanush sent you, then you should deal with those two cutthroats who've been creeping around here asking about the poor boy. Once you take care of them, we won't have to hide him anymore.
All right, I'll deal with them. And then you'll tell me where you've got...
Right. You get...
So where can I find these bandits?
I'm not sure exactly. There's lots of places to hide around here. But they came and went over the bridge, so I reckon they must be somewhere between here...
That's a lot of woods to comb through.
Not all that much. There's a path around there somewhere leading...